All right, everyone, welcome back. We are going to look at quick swaps. So, a couple of things to point out here. You are currently sitting at 87. You can see from this move here, we are now in this symmetrical triangle type of a pattern here. So, the big question is, are you going to break up or are you going to break down here? We are going to look at the upside first. You can see you're sitting right on this 50-day EMA as support, right at this triangle bottom here, and you're getting stuck at your 21 here at 88.7. So if you do in fact move up on quick here, you can see about a 2% move to get over that 21-day EMA, and then you have your 382 here at 94, and then ultimately you need to break above and close above this triangle pattern here and get up here to this 0.5 at 101 in that area. So you're looking at a potential 16% move higher. But if you're waiting for confirmation of when to buy in or when to get in, wait for that 101 to get tagged and then wait for it to pull back and retest this 382 and the top of this triangle here for support at about 94. So for a move kind of like that and then a move higher. So if you end up doing that, well, we'll do this first. If you just break out at the top of the triangle, hit that $100 level, and you never come back for confirmation or to retest that triangle there, 108 would be next at your 618 for about a 25.5% move, and then back up here at the top at this 786 at 124, about almost a 40% move here. So just kind of keep an eye on all those prices to the upside. If you do come back down here and you're waiting for that confirmation to get in at about this 94 level, and you do get in there, then you're looking at your 0.5 at about a 7 to 8% move to 101, and then 108 at your 618 for about a 16% move, and then 120 at your 786 for about a 28% move. So just kind of giving you that perspective of the different percentage levels depending on where you get in at. Like I said, if you want to play it safe and be patient, wait for that confirmation. Don't just FOMO in just because it breaks out. Not financial advice, of course. And also, the price is going sideways here, stuck between two moving averages at the moment, but it is still bullish right now. So we'll see if it can break to the upside. The MACD, you could see just crossed below the zero. It's kind of going sideways, and the RSI is going sideways along and below the 50 there. So that is represented in the price here. Just it's going sideways pretty much. That's all it's pretty much telling you there. If we look over at the Heikin-Ashi is printing red. We do have a little wick there. So it may be in store for a little trend reversal here and a move higher. But like I said, you may come up here and get stuck at this 94 to about 95, 96 level and never get over this triangle and then come back down yet again and then eventually break out at some point. So kind of just watch all those different prices there. As for a breakdown, you can see that once you lose your 50-day EMA at 85, this 236 at 86, then you're going to break down to the bottom of this triangle, and your 20 or your 200 rather would be next up. It is currently at 78. That is going to move and adjust. So about a 9-10% drop depending on where you're going to meet it at. If you meet it later on at the end of this triangle here, it may be a little bit higher, but ultimately watch that 200-day moving average support. And then if you lose that, 74 is next for about a 13.5% drop. And I did draw a couple of more levels here just for the fact that there's clear support and resistance down here. So if you end up coming down and breaking out of the bottom of this triangle, I would say it's going to get extremely bearish, especially if you fall below the 200 here. So once you lose this 74, 75 level for that 15% drop, then you are looking at about 65 for a 25, 26% drop, and then potentially all the way back down here for almost a 40% drop down here to about 52 on quick. So I'd watch all those different scenarios there. If we actually, let me take away the 200-day moving average here really quick, just to give you a little bit more confirmation of where the momentum is out of this triangle. If we switch over to the 3-day chart and we pull up our stock RSI here and look at it on a more macro picture to see where the momentum is, you can see that it's down here in the oversold area and it's not curling up yet. So it's still curling down pretty good. So the momentum at the moment is down. So until this starts to curl back up and we get a nice cross and a nice gap in between the lines here, kind of like you see back here, this thing's really not going to go anywhere. Let me move this a little bit back. So you can see that the last time we had a decent little move up, we had a nice little cross here and a nice little gap form, and this thing start to go vertical. So it's yet to go vertical on the 3-day chart. The momentum, in my opinion, is still down. So I would really watch for that 50-day moving average to hold in this 236. If you lose that, then you're pretty much going down, in my opinion. And then I'd watch all these price targets to the downside. So not really a quick look at Quick, but we tried to keep it as short as we could. Hopefully the content helped. And with that said, not financial advice. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace out.